Hey guys, it's Mad Friday and welcome back. Right, episode 2 of the Tiger Diary, and today we're going to be looking at being bottom tier when you're trying to get your barrel marks. But first we talk about it, at the end of this video is going to be an explanation on barrel marks and how you get them. I've had on the last video had a few comments of people asking how you get them, and probably good all of you watch it because I need to make an apology to some of you guys. I may have misled some of you a little bit, but it's a full explanation after this replay. Right, so here we go. I'm out in the Tiger. It's a tier 9 game. The enemy's team have some very nasty tier 9 tanks, as well as all the tier 8s as well. So I've still got to carry on. You just got to put your man pants on. Use a little bit more of a premium than you would do normally. Try to use them sparingly. The rate of fire on this thing, 15 rounds of APCR can disappear in, well, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, less than a minute. Yeah, I was counting on my fingers. That's how bad I am at maths at the minute. Anyway, sorry there was no video yesterday. Oh, I had a hospital appointment, so I didn't put one up. But I tried to put one out every day this week. Right, so here I am. Tiger has half decent view range. Got some optics on here as well, so I'm just trying to pick up some assist points, which are very valuable, and I will explain why after this replay.
Right through their armor.
We got first bit of damage on a T-29.
Ammo up.
Tiger is by far the best tier 7 sniping heavy tank. It has way the best accuracy. It has the penetration, the accuracy, the round velocity is pretty good. Yes, it's one of my favourite tanks in the game. We go some more assist points.
Target locked.
Well, so I wanted to go over there. Yeah, he is a higher tier tank, but still, there's no need for that. Just pushing people out of the way can be highly frustrating. There's no need for it, really. Don't even see if he did any damage with that shot. Maybe did, maybe didn't. Anyway, so we're down by 2 tanks at the minute. It's not looking good so far. But we need to maintain some damage out.
Locked and loaded.
But it's a tier 9 game. Can't be too aggressive. There's a lot of heavy tanks down there. I could steam off and try and get some damage done, but I will die.
The enemy knows our location.
Also, there's something we can play in a T-32, and I take quite a healthy hit there, but it was worth it. I hit that T-32, tracked him,
Another one down.
got some tracking points, which are very valuable again, and I'll explain why at the end of the video, and then picked up the kill on that tier 8 heavy tank. Yeah, so when you're bottom tier and you're looking for a barrel mark,
Ready to fire on target.
if you just sit back, you ain't gonna get your barrel mark. Just need to be even more cheeky than you would have been in the first place.
We didn't even scratch them. Punched right through their armor. They've spotted us.
Luckily at the minute I found a few of the lower tier tanks to shoot at, which is nice. Although Tiger P frontally can still be a bit of a nightmare. So I load a Prem round, go for his turret. The best place to fire at a Tiger P if you have some decent penetration is this gunman. It's the flattest piece of armour on the whole thing, and the thinnest piece of armour on the whole thing pretty much. So that's where you want to be aiming. Right, so I see the T-29 pulling back, go for the tracking shot. We get some more assist points, and I'm eyeing up the kill shot. And he's down. So there we go. We're up to 3 kills already in a tier 9 game. Admittedly, they haven't been particularly high tier. 1 tier 8 and a couple of tier 7s. That's going to change later on.
Target unlocked.
That was a bit of a risk pushing in, but Tiger does have some decent speed, and we're starting to win this match now, so I need to push in. Can't sit back, need the damage. Right, happy days. We've got off the side a E75. Let's see if we can take down this tin on heavy tank here. That was a bad shot. Bounce an E75.
Ready to fire.
Right, so now he's angled his tank nicely. I'm going to have to go for a lower plate shot.
Didn't even scratch.
And even my APCR rounds are just not good enough to go through that E75's lower plate there. Could go for a hat shot,
They spotted us.
but I don't have many premium rounds left, so if I miss the hat shots, it's going to be pretty hard. I'm going for it anyway. There we go, it misses. And he turns, yes, there we go, E75 taken down in a Tiger 1.
Ready to fire.
Yeah, there we go. Whenever you push through, you always find a full health tank sitting in the back somewhere.
Enemies are capturing the base.
Hit him, track him.
Target fire.
With my rate of fire, this guy is finished now, surely. There we go.
Hit them hard.
Hits him again, do his engine. He's gone blind, but it doesn't mean he's not there. And this is just glorious, and this is why the Tiger's so good, because the rate of fire is just epic.
Enemy vehicle
Pick up a
eliminated.
nice blind kill on that tier 8, very heavily armoured tier 8 medium tank.
Enemy knows our location. Friendly vehicle knocked down.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't poking around there, mate. There's a VKB there. Right, so what can I do? I've only got a couple of rounds of premium. Get one in. But yeah, so many hit points in his total health pool. One little 88mm round from this gun really doesn't make much difference to him, really. Unless he's going to keep making the same mistakes.
Enemies got
Dodged
us
the
in their
shot.
sights.
Get one more in. Just needs one more shot. But I have 0 premium rounds left, so I'm going to need completely flat side armour to be able to make that shot. Call for help again. We have a heavy pushing round from the north, so I just need to keep this guy's attention. If I had some premium left, I've got enough hit points to take one hit off this VKB. So if I had some premium left, I would have gone for it. But without any premium, and with this guy angling, I really don't have any hope here. So I'm just going to wait for that other heavy tank to appear. And he's round the back. VKB's noticed him there. And boom, he goes down. Happy days. And there we go for the victory in the Tiger 1 in the tier 9 game, picking up 5 kills. So look at the results. So tidy amount of base experience must be there. Mastery ace tanker, still on 2 barrel marks at this point. 3,000 damage in a tier 9 game and 773 assist points. Gives a very healthy amount of base experience there. 5 good kills, 1 tier 9 heavy tank, a couple of tier 8s and a couple of tier 7s, and that is why I love this tank so much. It's just so much fun. And if this tank wasn't that much fun, I probably wouldn't go for the 3rd barrel mark in this thing. Trying to get 3 barrel marks in a tank you'd either dislike or don't seem to do particularly well in, it's going to be a bit of a horrible slog, a bit of a hard grind, if you know what I mean. Right, so there we go, episode 2 of the Tiger Diary and my hunt for 3 barrel marks. Next episode will be the magic episode. Right, before I go, just going to give you this little quick explanation on barrel marks and my apology for what I might have misled you on. And here it comes now. So as promised, a quick explanation on how you get your barrel marks. But first, before I explain, I need to give you guys a bit of an apology. Doing some research into this subject, I learnt something myself, and I apologise for giving you guys maybe the wrong bit of information in the first place. I thought barrel marks went on average experience, and that is wrong. Barrel marks were earned with average damage plus assist points. Nothing else matters, it's just your damage plus assist points per game. And that is how you build up your average. Right, so how do you get your first barrel mark? Well, you need to be better than 65% of all other players in a certain tank, and you will achieve your first barrel mark. And you'll know you'll have achieved it because it will pop up in your results screen, and you'll have 1 barrel mark on your tank. Depending on what type of nation tank it is, will depend on what it looks like. Germany will be 3 rings, Russia and China will be a star, Japan will be an axe, America will be a star. What else have I missed? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway, you know what I mean. Right, so until you've got to 65%, you will not know where you are. At the minute, they're planning on changing it in the future, and you will know at all times which percentage your tank is at. Right, so once you've got one, and you know it's on your tank, you can see it in your tank on your garage. How do you know how much you need to get to the next one? Well, if you flick along to your stats tab, go down to the tank you want to look at. I want to look at my T95E2 because I know I've got one, so I want to know how far I'm off to. If you press Y to show medals, flick right one, and there we go. 1 mark of excellence. And my current ratio is higher than 84.15% of players. So I've still got one at 84%. So what do I need to do? So if I flick down, 2 marks is 85%. So I'm not far off 85%, to be honest. There we go, look. I only need to get just under 1% to get me second barrel mark. And 3 barrel marks, which is the magic figure, comes at 95%, and through experience that is a lot harder to get than 2. Yeah, so once you get a barrel mark, what happens to it? Well, not a lot. On the Xbox version, once you've got it, it's there to stay, unlike the PC version. On the PC version, their results are done over a week, and if you drop under the percentage after a week and you don't get to 3 barrel marks, the 1 or 2 barrel marks will disappear, and they only stay once you've maintained a 3rd. So yeah, we get it a little bit easier than PC. Right, so there we go. Yeah, you just need to maintain a good average damage plus assist points. Keep checking on your average once you've got on the first mark. And hopefully in the future, I've read the notes from the Marks of Excellence part on the World of Tanks console. In the future, even when you haven't got one, you'll be able to come in here and have a look to see how far you need to get. Right, there we go guys, hope that explained it a little bit better than before, and I apologise for making out that it might have been on average experience. I was wrong. Anyway, cheers guys, please give the video a like if you did, please sub if you're not, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.